gentlemen, boys and girls, good afternoon to everyone here in Monaco and of course to all of you watching across Europe and around the world. Welcome to the UEFA Europa League group stage draw. Congratulations to all of the teams which came through last night's playoffs to secure a place in today's draw. And we now know the 48 clubs who will be participating in this season's competition. The draw is coming up in just a few moments. And for the first time ever, we will be crowning today the UEFA Europa League Player of the Season. But before all of that, let's take our traditional look back at the best moments of last season's thrilling competition.
Oi, 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 was richtig eviniz.
Sagen wir mal, let's do a road, Bailey!
Wow! History makers strike once more. Benjamin zum Abschluss.
Ortasını, yaptı ortasını, sola doğru bir Manchester gol! Gol, gol, gol!
United are UEFA Europa League winners 2017.
Some great memories there from last season's competitions, and congratulations again to Manchester United for their triumph over Ajax in the final. Time now to introduce our first guest, a former Sweden international who scored more than 300 goals for clubs including Feyenoord. Please welcome on stage a fantastic striker, Henrik Larsson. Hi. Great to have you with us, Henrik. Fabulous career, league titles with Celtic, Barcelona, Manchester United, 106 caps for Sweden. But I guess winning the Champions League with Barcelona must be one of the great memories of your career.
Yeah, obviously having the chance to win that great tournament, probably the biggest tournament you can win. So at my age at that time as well was absolutely fantastic.
You played with some clubs with great crowds as well, great atmospheres, and you've still got this record today as the top goal scorer in the UEFA Cup and Europa League. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean, there's some great strikers been there trying to get it, but still haven't achieved it. So, but I don't think it's going to stand for very long, though. I think Huntelaar is very close, even though they went out yesterday. I think you're going to have a few more years to get close to me or even past me.
Nobody's caught you yet. Thank you for being with us. I'll let you take up your place. Help us out with the draw today. Thank you, Henrik. Great to have him with us today. Now, this season's Europa League final will be held in France at the Stade de Lyon next May. And our second guest today is the ambassador for that final. A former France defender who won 3 Ligue 1 titles with Olympique Lyonnais. He won the Spanish League 4 times and the UEFA Champions League twice with Barcelona. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the one and only Eric Abidal. Eric, delighted to have you with us here in Monaco, where, of course, you played twice. It was also where you started your professional career. What memories do you have of those times?
For me, it's always a pleasure to come here. I start as a young player here, as a professional. I spent a lot of time with good teammates, and the passion I was when I was young was to play in football. So for me, it was grateful to be part of the club.
Monaco gave you your first chance. You grew up in Lyon, of course. What kind of an occasion do you think it will be for the city to have the Europa League final next May?
So thanks first to choose Lyon, because it's a very good city to receive the final. What you said, I grew there, so this is my city. For the gastronomic, if you like to eat, is the good place also, and they love football. So thank you very much to choose Lyon as
a festival of food and football awaits us in Lyon. Now, the last time a home side won the competition was 2002 when Feyenoord beat Borussia Dortmund in the final in Rotterdam. Eric, what chances do you think Lyon have of doing something similar?
It's always the goals for the club to win trophies. Now they have to play the Europa League, so it's very good. They have very good young players. The president is very smart. He built a new club, a new stadium. So of course they have a chance, but in this competition you have also a lot of things. So good luck to them.
Yeah, good luck to Lyon, effectively. Thanks very much for being with us.
Thank you.
You're always great with your feet. We're going to see what you like handling the balls with your hands. If you give us a few minutes, go over to take your position here.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us, Eric Abidal. We have 2 footballing stars with us. We're also joined by 2 stars from UEFA, the Deputy General Secretary, Giorgio Marchetti, along with Michael Hesselschwert, UEFA Head of Club Competitions. Good afternoon to you both, gentlemen. And Giorgio, it's over to you.
Thank you very much, Darren, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the draw ceremony for the 2017-18 UEFA Europa League group stage. We are all looking forward to another exciting competition. Last year, Manchester United lifted the trophy after a thrilling season, and now it's the time for 48 other teams to battle it out for a place in the final at the Stade de Lyon on the 16th of May 2018. The eventual winner will not only get to lift the coveted Europa League trophy, but will also receive the additional prize of a place in the world's best club competition, the UEFA Champions League. So big congratulations to all of the clubs who have made it through the group stage and who can now dream of winning this title. The very best of luck to you all, and we look forward to the adventures to come. The draw will begin in just a moment, but before we get going, let's take a quick look at the technical procedure we'll follow as we make the draw.
The 48 teams have been allocated to 4 pots in accordance with the seeding principles based on the UEFA club coefficients. Pot 1 will comprise the top 12 clubs in the club coefficient rankings, Pot 2 the following 12 clubs in the rankings, and so on for pots 3 and 4. For TV coverage reasons, clubs from the same association are paired in order to split their kick-off times. That is, one early and one late. For this reason, the 12 groups will be distinguished by colours. Groups A to F will be red, and groups G to L will be blue. When a paired club is drawn, for example, into a red group, A to F, the other paired club, once it has been drawn, will automatically be assigned to one of the 6 blue groups, G to L. Please note that based on a decision taken by the UEFA Executive Committee, teams from Russia and Ukraine shall not be drawn in the same group. A ball is drawn at random from pot 1. The team drawn is placed in the first available group in alphabetical order from A to L, as indicated by the computer. For example, if the team drawn has all 12 options from A to L available, it will be automatically allocated to Group A. If the team drawn has 4 options available, from G to J for example, it will be automatically allocated to Group G, and so on. It must be noted that the number of options available to a team depends not only on the team's own attributes, for example, winter venue, and those of the teams already drawn, but also on the attributes of the other teams still to be drawn. This is due to the computer calculations needed to anticipate all possible scenarios and to prevent any deadlock situation. This procedure will allocate all teams to the various groups. Then it will be repeated for the teams in pots 2, 3 and 4 in that order. At the end of the draw, a computer will assign the final positions of the teams within their group. These positions will determine the order of the home and away matches.
So now we know how it all works. A final reminder that there are 48 clubs in today's draw. Pot 1 represents the 12 top-seeded clubs, which, as you can see, include 7 times European champions AC Milan, Arsenal from England, Zenit St. Petersburg, who won this competition back in 2008, and Lyon, of course, where the final will be played this season. Georgia, let's get those balls rolling.
Yes, I just shuffle, but it's Henrik choosing the balls. The big names, we start, but you can do it light-heartedly for the pot 1 because there are no other teams in the groups already, so... First teams for the groups. And the first team drawn in the Europa League 17-18 is...
Villarreal.
Villarreal, CF. Villarreal, of course, can go into Group A, the first group available. 3 times semi-finalists, Villarreal. So, Eric, we can go ahead, draw another team for the second group. Villarreal has a record of the most matches played in the Europa League since the inception, 54.
FC Dynamo Kiev.
And from Spain to Ukraine, Dynamo Kiev is the second team drawn for Group B. So Dynamo Kiev, the team of the Ukrainian capital, can go into Group B to start their adventure and try to possibly improve their record of semi-finalists, which was achieved in 2009.
SC Braga.
Then back to West with SC Braga from Portugal. Braga is the team leading Group C.
We do Braga, a bit like that.
Third team, the finalists of 2011 in an all-Portuguese final played in Dublin against FC Porto.
AC Milan.
AC Milan, Milan, Group D for Milan, with his way will start chasing the only trophy which is missing in their outstanding gallery. So let's see how easy it will be for them to try to win also this title.
Olympique Lyon.
And here, Olympique Lyonnais, the hosts of our final in 2018, Group E for Olympique Lyonnais, who participated last season in the semi-final. So this time they will want to be in the final in their stadium.
FC Copenhagen.
Copenhagen, FC Copenhagen is the team for Group F. Please, Nick, yes, you can draw another team. So last year Copenhagen achieved the round of 16.
FC Victoria Pilsen.
And the next team comes from the Czech Republic, FC Victoria Pilsen, for Group G. Group G, yes. Eric, thank you very much. So Victoria Pilsen, 2 times qualified for the round of 16 of the Europa League, 2013-2014.
Arsenal.
Another historic name of European football, Arsenal FC. For Arsenal, we have Group H. Arsenal trying to win the title which escaped them in 2000 in the final played in Copenhagen.